This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Rodgers now to throw. Throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Rodgers. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
Rodgers going to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 15.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A very solid gain of 27. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Back to throw. Rodgers. And that's nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Steelers.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Boswell's kick is good. So after... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Steelers
keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's got room. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Warren. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. You and I, let's get to the airport. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A handoff for Warren. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They get the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Warren will try the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fighting through, he's got space. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Pittsburgh, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. We're some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They've got first down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. Still on his feet. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Knocked on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be.
Following that last play. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Again, Rodgers. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the game off right with a 6. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Rodgers here from the gun. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Rodgers. That's Metcalf running the slant. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Finds him on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 9 brings up
Throwing once again, Rodgers.
at the 49-yard line.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Throwing again. It's Rodgers. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Steelers.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers will look to throw. That's DK on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
From the 39.
The 39.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Everybody rushing back to the line.
12 yards. That's good for us.
First down, Rodgers. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for George Pickens.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Here's Rodgers. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Looking slant route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Steelers.
First down throw by Rodgers. Going back to that Pickens well again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
From the 44 here on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Good for a Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
17 yards. That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Again, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense. Here's
That's another Steelers first down.
first down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of half. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So they're left facing third and long. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 20. And the Steelers first down.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up now.
19 more yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Third down and 10.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. That 100-yard mark is as comforted by receivers as it is by running backs. He's now reached it with that last catch. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Gets himself free. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now second and goal.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Brought in by Juju. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
To throw it on first down. Shakes himself free. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Rodgers will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rodgers to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands and don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more. They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
Brock,
line.
look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers keep running away with this. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Checking the win column for the Steelers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill? Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now here's a look at his production for last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. the 39. Short pass brought in. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Steelers first down.
Number 19, Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 3 on the play.
Now here's Rodgers.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
George Pickett.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. That's completed right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Link to number 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Complete to
The Steelers take a 6-0 lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers set to pass. Forced out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's DK on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
That's Metcalf running the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. It's Pickens on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 10. And
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Completes it again to Pickens. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense working quickly.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up
Throwing again. It's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Throwing once again. Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the first.
Touchdown.
It's a
Pittsburgh.
DK The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Rodgers here from the gun.
45-yard line.
Cut for big. Yards on the right side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense, who right now has got no answers for his game.
Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Working quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits. First call here coming from the shotgun. Rodgers will look to throw. Going back to that Pickens well again. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Rodgers to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. And a
1st down throw by Rodgers. Has him on a quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing on 1st down to Rodgers. On the move, headed right. This is Metcalf working that right side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here's Rodgers. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh. Off play action, Rodgers. He puts some juice on it deep. It's complete inside the 35. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First down, Rodgers. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Rodgers throwing again here on second down. This finds Austin complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9.
And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. A third down run with Harris. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Steelers first down.
2 yards on the
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and you get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's second and goal.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the
Harris.
2-yard line.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll start with a give to Harris. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line.
On the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
This is Harris on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Looking slant route, complete. Somehow they find 12 yards on fourth and 10. That's enough to convert. It brings up first down.
First down, Steelers.
Harris gets it on the counter. He crosses the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Going right side, Harris with it. Spins out of one stop. Eludes a defender. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards.
First down, ball at the 36. Running behind center with Harris. And And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Harris once more. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Going to the ground again on first. Space to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a share of the NFL record. The Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. On the run to the right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd down and 3. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, it's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down.
Rodgers going up top again. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he will get into the end zone! Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Steelers.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
On play action, Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Oh, that's not good. Rodgers on first down. A pass taken in by Harris.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The master of play action, Rodgers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. First down for Aaron. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook. Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Play action now with Rodgers. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Throwing, Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. Rodgers moving left. And he will take this one across. A first down throw. Oh, and that's not going to work. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he gets rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was defended by
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now Rodgers on 4th down. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
Try to run for it with Harris. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Forced out wide. Now, and he will get into the end zone. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. And he'll dive forward at the end. An effort to pick up an extra yard or 2. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Working out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This from 30 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. From the gun, Rodgers. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The try again is 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. A throw on the move is caught. This offense moving quickly, and we're trying to get set. Brings up 3rd down. On officially ended, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. On first down, right back to Harris. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll run with Harris. And this is going to be... One, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals.